Hello and welcome to Dear Download, a podcast about Download Festival, music and the industry, and all other aspects related to rock and metal. This episode is our final episode of our countdown to download episodes. We've talked about the Friday bands, we talked about the Saturday bands, and we talked about the Sunday bands. This episode is everything else. We're going to talk about as many things going on across the rest of the festival, from District X to well, there's nothing else, is there? From District X to District X. Anyway, I am Adam, and as always, I am here with Simon. How you doing, my man?
Hello, my man. What's up, bro?
Who?
What's up, bro?
Me or him?
No, you.
Because
you haven't introduced me yet.
Because people who are watching the video will be able to see we also have Simon's brother Adam with us today.
Welcome to me.
Welcome to me. You're right in the middle, center of attention.
Oh baby, where I like it.
Yeah. So if we didn't already know that saying the word Adam is confusing, saying bro is also confusing.
Yeah. Apparently it is confusing. Yeah,
that's true. That is true. Yeah.
Anyway, I'll start with you, Simon. How are you doing, my man? How's your last couple of weeks been?
Yeah, good. Just bloody hot, isn't it? Bloody hot.
Yeah.
I think I did mention on the other podcast. I just come back other show, our map show, that I just come back from Slam Dunk. So the scars of Slam Dunk have now gone. So yeah, I'm good. It's just, man, I can't handle the heat. I can't handle it. I can't wait for the next few days when it starts to get a little bit cooler. And I'm actually hoping that it's really not this hot for you guys at Download, because oh boy, doing it in those temperatures every day would be absolutely unbearable, and it wipes you out. So yeah, I mean, I've still got my fingers crossed for rain so you guys can really enjoy yourselves, you know.
Good, that's very kind of you. Yeah, such a lovely gentleman
nice
you
man.
are. Let's talk to a better brother. Adam, it's been a while. I think the last episode you came on was it would have been the Papa Roach
the P Roach episode.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. I'm a busy boy.
I normally look up when that would have been, but I didn't this time. But yeah, a long time. How have you been?
About a year and a half ago now.
Yeah,
I've been good, mate. I've been good. I've literally just got over a horrendous stomach virus.
Lovely.
I was shitting through the eye of a needle.
Have you?
I was coming out of both ends, mate. Yeah, me and Electric Callboy were hanging out, and I took him down to this Yorkshire pudding place, and we were all just shitting everywhere. It was horrendous. It was real bad. I've literally only just pretty much started feeling better in the last couple of hours. So yeah, I'm all good. But I got my Guinness, so I'll be okay.
Oh, then that'll help your stomach. Settle in down, son. Settle in, lad. Settle in.
Settling down. It's a good meal.
Excellent. So yeah, anybody who's been paying any attention to us will also know that Adam will be joining me on stage at Download this year, and also joining us for the episodes after Download as doing to do our review episodes in Simon will be here with us, but actually reviewing it in Simon's place.
Yeah. I mean, I've got to pay for my ticket somehow, so.
You got to work, mate. This time you got to
work. I got to do some work. Yeah. I got to pay for that.
You'll know if he's not on the podcast after Download, as he would have been fired after the live show.
I would have been fired. Yeah. Are you stressed, Jim? Are you stressed? Are you stressed, Adam? Are you stressed? But it's going to be exciting, man. I'm really looking forward to it. Obviously Adam gets an upgrade for a partner, which is fantastic. Everybody's a winner, really. Simon's not going to be there, so what could go wrong?
I'm not going to be there. It's going to rain. It's such a good time you guys are going to have. Download 2016. Eat your heart out. Here comes 2020, the 10-year anniversary.
To be fair, mate, with the heat at the moment, at this point in time, I'd accept rain. Obviously, when I get there, I'd be like, if it fucking rains, I'm going to be well pissed off. But at the moment, I would love some rain.
Yeah.
Well, I did look at the at the weather conditions for June, and it says it's going to be a bit unsettled. So I actually genuinely think you're going to have some really sunny days and maybe a few showers here and there, but I don't think it's going to be anything bad. But apparently, it's just the rest of June's going to be all over the place, just like May, I reckon.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy with a little bit of rain. I'm happy with I'm happy with showers and some sun and a little bit of this. It softens up the ground a little bit, so the ground doesn't get too hard. Makes it a little bit more difficult to walk on. You know, you're not constantly in the heat, in the sun. Everyone getting burned, everyone getting sunstroke. I think a little bit of everything is probably the best weather you can have at a festival, to be honest.
Yeah. And I think if there's a bit of everything, that's fine. I think I've said probably before. It was either 2012 or 2016. I can't remember which one. Where it started raining on the Friday, didn't it? And then it just rained for the rest of the weekend.
That was 16. That was drown load.
Yeah. And like, if it rains, you get a bit wet. But if you know it's going to be sunny the next day, or at least dry, your stuff's going to dry out. It won't be too big a deal. But when you're looking at the app, thinking everything I have is wet, and it's not, it's just going to stay wet for the next 2 days now. It's just a bit miserable.
We done the stupid thing because it was me and Carter that went with Ronnie and a few others, but it wasn't a lot of people that I knew that went in 2016. Actually, that's been In Search of Sun played, which was great. But like literally when In Search of Sun were on, it just started coming down. But the weird thing is the 2 days before was like 27 degrees. We were dying of sunstroke. We were laying in the tent going, this is awesome, man. I can't believe how hot this festival is. And then, like you said, it just started raining on Friday. Didn't stop the entirety of Friday. Stopped for a little bit on Saturday and then started again on Sunday. It was just relentless.
Yeah. It's waking up in the morning and you're hearing that the raindrops on your tent, and it's like, how is it still raining? It was raining when I went to sleep. It's still raining in the morning. How is there that much water in the sky?
Like, Ronnie, who was with us, his tent leaked so badly that he's like, guys, come in here. I'm going to have to sleep in, because we had like the one with the two sides in the middle bit.
Yeah.
We had me on one side, Carter on the other, and Donald had to stay in the middle bit because his tent, I'm not even joking you, had about 5 inches of water in it. It was insane. I can't understand how this water had gotten in so quickly. So I can understand why.
Like Dean's tent the other year, wasn't it? I remember when Dean's tent flooded as well.
God, I've never seen a Sendero flood. That was not a good advert for a Sendero. That.
No, it wasn't.
No, not at all.
I mean, it's fine because you're not with them anymore.
Oh no, I'm not with them anymore. No, got new sponsors on the way.
Speaking of sponsors,
I'd like to plug Broken Day quickly. Very, very cool company that we've worked with now for quite a while. They make awesome t-shirts, like literally, band stuff. They make download-esque stuff. They've made stuff for other content creators that we love as well. Good friends like Stu, Dilcam. They just make such awesome designs, which is why, like Adam said, we've had people approach us in the past for doing this kind of thing where we work together, but we've been a bit and ahhing about it. But we are not ashamed to work with these guys at all. They are absolutely insane. T-shirt quality is amazing. The print's great. The designs are insane. So yeah, I can't recommend them enough, basically. Just go to brokendayclothing.com and check out everything they've got. Buy our T-shirt and buy a couple of others as well. They are badass.
Oh, Eurohike.
I was like, confused me for a second.
He's got the Eurohike sponsors, mate.
Got the Eurohike. I will say my second most viewed video, first being nothing related to my channel at all. It's a travel video, but they always seem to get a lot of views. The highest rated video that I've got with like 27,000 views is my Sendero 4 tent setup, because everyone wants to clearly see what a Sendero 4 is all about. So
yeah,
they should pay some money at this point.
It should be, I suppose. Yeah, not necessarily just download related. Anybody going to any festival with it.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. That's cool, man.
We've gone off subject, but anyway, yes.
Off subject. Food is another thing we can talk about. Yes, anything from District X to food, etc. is what I meant to say earlier.
We're going to start with a little blurb from Download's website, just a general overview of all the stuff they have going on, and then we will separately go over everything that's in District X, and we'll just talk about a few random things. So, Download, quote, brand new for this year's festival are huge collaborations with Final Fantasy. What is that? 16?
14.
17?
14.
14?
Yeah.
You
14
don't know your
on-
Roman numerals.
14. Did you say German numerals?
I said Roman. yeah, because that's a thing.
Step into the world of Final Fantasy at their District X stand. So I'm guessing some sort of display and stand with just a bunch of real nerds. Or head into the General's office in the main arena where fans of Rebecca Yarros novels can bag exclusive merch. I don't know who that is, so
I can't wait. Can't wait to meet her.
I don't know what that is. But anyway, if you're into that kind of stuff, I'm guessing they're talking about, Japanese stuff. You'll probably absolutely love it. Also, new to District X are the Four Quarters Arcade Bar, bringing 20 plus iconic arcade games and big screen tournaments. So that's awesome because gaming and people that like metal or
there'll be a lot of
these days,
Guitar Hero going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of Guitar Hero going on.
Probably should.
There normally is, and if they've got one of those kind of things set up, you remember you used to walk past, and used to be like 8 people standing in a row just playing Guitar Hero at the same time.
Yeah.
I should probably get mine from the attic and get some practice in.
Definitely.
I was very good at Guitar Hero, but I'm not
really?
anymore. I was quite good at it. If I spent the time learning, like practicing bass that I did practicing Guitar Hero, I would have been a fantastic bassist. I was a bit crap though.
Being good at Guitar Hero was a way of detecting how high you are on the spectrum.
Yeah,
The worse you are, the lower you are on the spectrum. The higher you are, the higher you are on the spectrum.
Okay.
Yeah, I was terrible.
Yes, me too. And I can play real guitar.
Well, I could play on hard. I could play some songs on hard, but not on like expert or anything above that.
I think I completed the first one on expert. The second one I couldn't.
Jeez, all the songs?
Pretty much. Yeah.
On expert. That's quite.
Which one was Through the Fire and Flames on?
That was on the second one.
Yeah.
The second one might be the third one. No, I think it was the second one because there was 2 songs I couldn't do on the second one on might have even been hard, and that was Number of the Beast and Through the Fire and the Flames. I could do all the others, but it's just the solos were just too ridiculous on those 2.
Yeah, they were.
I think both ridiculous on real guitars and not real guitars. Just
real life and
yeah, both stupid and all good guitar players. So yeah, but anyway, so hopefully they have that, which is good. They say, and The Pit, our premier styling collective, offering everything from haircuts to piercings and alternative makeup. That's pretty cool. I mean, piercings and tattooing is not new to Download. But Premier Styling, you could go in, get your hair styled, get a tattoo, and get something pierced on the same day.
Well,
Jesus Christ! It's like fucking. It's like going on the TV show, isn't it? Like, tonight, Matthew. But you walk in as someone and come out as someone completely different.
That's a good bit. Someone should do that at this place for like a TikTok. Film the person going in and then film them coming out and see the difference if they got their hair done. That'd be pretty cool.
£200 later.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be cheap.
Add another 0 to that. 2,000 later. Plus, for the first time ever, we will be hosting fully kitted out rock school workshops for kids, giving the headliners of the future a place to warm up. So I'm guessing there'll be drums, bass, guitar, instruments. So if you're taking your children, that will be really cool for them to experience. Maybe their first time sitting on a drum kit or, strumming a guitar or singing through a microphone. That's a really cool idea. I really like that.
Yeah, that is a cool idea. Unlike your kids aren't in school yet, but I was going to say, unlike Rocksteady, I don't know if you've heard of that. It's kind of it's like a rock school, or music lessons, but it's quite predatory, I think, because they go into schools to advertise it, and talk about it. And
right.
so all the little kids come home going, "Oh, I want to do this Rocksteady thing," and it's like it's something stupid like £26 a month, or maybe even more, £45 a month, something like that. And I'm like, we were like,
Wow.
yeah, it's cool you want to do it, but not for that amount of money. And apparently it's not very good. It's like I said,
Oh,
I thought
it
I thought
seems
you were going somewhere
very
else when you said predatory.
no, not like that.
I did as well. But I'm glad he
I
did.
thought you.
Yeah,
I'm glad you didn't. Yeah.
no. Praise on your kid's heartstring, not praise.
Right.
Plays on your kid's
Stop
heartstrings.
saying praise.
Plays on your kid's heartstrings to come home to go. Oh, I want to do this. So you go, all right, you can do that because
You're right. Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just say that Download has come a long way from in the 2000s selling legal highs
yeah,
to
that's a good point.
now having rock school workshops. Let's just say
Yeah.
that Download's come a long way in a lot of regards. It's like night and day. And more, the cinema is back at the Outpost with their Lionsgate partnership, screening the likes of John Wick, Final Fantasy. That says Dad of Light. Is that supposed to say Day of Light? Or is that literally Dad of Light? I don't know what that
I
is.
No
don't
idea.
know.
So they're going to show films, and it will be, I'm guessing, just Lionsgate films. But Lionsgate do have some awesome films. So it's like it's one of these things that like I'd love to do. Actually, no, I did do it last year when we got really drunk, and I tried to run off from Adam. But then
Oh, that was.
I said I was going to get food, but I did go and get food. And then on the Outpost, I laid there and watched. I can't remember what it was, but I was extremely hammered, and I was eating a Greek wrap very aggressively, and people didn't want to sit near me. But I do remember watching something on the screen. I can't quite remember what it was. But anyway, so the cinema
Is that why you ran off? Because you knew that you eat aggressively and you didn't want anyone to be near you.
I don't want to scare anyone, just in case. Other returning favourites include the Southside skate ramps, which were kind of close to the co-op last year, if I remember correctly.
They were, yeah.
They were. And if we have the
There was a serious incident last year, wasn't there? If I remember correctly.
Was there?
Didn't someone like snap their leg or something?
I don't remember that.
On the skate ramp.
I saw that they had they were getting people to sign bits of paper, which I'm guessing is you can't go on the skate ramp until you sign something to say, if you damage yourself, we can't be held responsible for that. But I'm sure skate people are used to all that kind of stuff anyway.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're a skater, you kind of half expect something like that to happen at some point.
Yeah.
So
just it would suck to happen at Download, but and then happening at home,
because then you'd have to.
All I would say is just get good.
Get good, yeah.
Get good, kids.
Get good. Also,
maybe we should just stand there for ages, and when the kids fall off, we're like, "Get good, kid."
Get good.
Yeah.
We just do that.
Adam will be doing kick flips as well, exclusively on his. He'll sign your skateboard, dear Download, if he could do kick flips in front of him.
Cool.
Anyway, and also we have Flow State wellness sessions. So I'm guessing just general wellness chatting. You know, maybe a tent where you could just go and see what you could do to help your mental health. We got RockFit, which like I just said, is huge at Download. A lot of people do it. A lot of people do it outside of Downloads. Like it's just a huge thing that a lot of people do. I'm far too hungover to do RockFit, but when I eventually end up staying in the family camping, once we bring the boy, RockFit may be a thing that I might go and actually attend. But we all tend to get a little bit too messy these days because it's like our holiday, and I couldn't imagine anything worse being hungover than going and exercising.
Hell no.
But tons of people do it. You see people coming back from it, you know, when you wake up in the mornings and stuff. So fair play to you.
It does make you feel better, because I've exercised on a hangover before, and you get over your hangover a lot quicker. It's just having the power to actually go, right, I'm going to go and do this, to actually start doing it is the hard bit.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about how many people go to RockFit at Download and then end up vomiting afterwards. It's probably quite a high vomit rate, I reckon.
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong on this, but isn't a hangover mostly caused from like lack of oxygen getting to your brain? Yeah. So if you're going and working out, it's pumping blood, getting the oxygen back. So I assume that's the science behind it.
That's a
But
good point. That's
I
a
don't
very
know.
good point.
I'm not
Drink,
Mr.
drink
Cox, the
loads of
science
water and
guy.
exercise.
No, it is
You
because
hear that? You heard it here first, kids.
the game changer for me at festivals is those rehydration sachets. So because it just has everything that your brain is missing,
Yeah,
and that's why, like, you crack one of those, man, hour later you are just feeling on top of the world. So
My
that's
go-to
good
is a
recommendation.
bottle of Sprite. Nice ice cold bottle of Sprite. Always
Okay.
does me the world of good when I'm hungover.
Yeah, that's good.
nice.
That is a good one.
Yeah, do you know what?
Spread that.
I've been thinking about getting some of those hydration packets for work because it's been so hot and horrible. You know, I'm drinking so
Yeah.
much water, but I just still feel really thirsty even after like a liter and a half of water. So just putting one of those in my bottle every day just to help give me an extra bit because it's been so hot and horrible.
Great idea. I was thinking that I wish I took one to Slam Dunk with me and slam that in some water, and I probably wouldn't have felt half as bad. So yeah, rehydration sachets, dudes, go and collect them. And it says here Raven Records pop up. I don't know what they are or who they have on Raven Records, but I'm guessing it's pretty cool, and they'll probably have some physical media as well, vinyls, and some other stuff, etc. Because I know people have been really begging for like a vinyl pop-up store at Download.
Yeah, I assume that's what it is, and it's not.
Yeah, I think it might be
like a record
it
label.
might be. Yeah, so we'll see if they're
We'll
Raven
have a look.
Records.
We can look
We'll have a look after.
at the A to Z after.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
And then new for this is Download is the Hellfire stage, food stage that is dedicated to Ozzy Osbourne. So I don't know what the theme, what Ozzy Osbourne sort of things they'll have on it. Expect chili and hot dog eating competitions, live fire cooking, and expert demos from an elite lineup. So I didn't really get to see any food stuff last year. But that all sounds pretty cool. I don't know if you guys would. Adam, come on, man. Like, you got to get involved in one of these hot dog eating competitions at some point.
I know, because I'd kill it. That's why. It's too easy. If it's not a challenge,
Okay.
you know what I mean? I'm not going to bother. Because
Yeah,
I
but
can
sometimes
eat.
You've got to show them how it's done, you know?
I can eat insane amounts of food.
Yeah, but can you do
insane
it?
amounts of food and quickly? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I did grow up with it. It was disgusting. Anyway, and moving on. Plus, there will be over 160 food traders across the site. I don't know if that's a larger number than last year. I'm going to guess that it is. With more than ever catering to vegan, vegetarian, all those sorts of diets. Highlights include Los Sols Pizza, Club Mexicana, Biadal, Bunnyman's Bunny Chow, Rock and Roll Toasty Co., and loads more. Notice that they did not mention the Yorkie Puds on there, which a few years ago would have been probably the first name on that list of people. But they've had their issues. I'll be interested to see if they're back this year.
Me personally, I will be avoiding the veggie stands.
Like meat, yeah.
But hey, you know, if you're into that kind of stuff, go right ahead. It means more meat for me.
I've never had the Bunnyman's Bunny Chow, and everyone always bangs on about it. But like, whenever I see it, I'm like, it just looks like a load of stodge that I'm just going to feel horrible walking around with afterwards.
Mate, it's the gyros places for me. I love a gyros, man. Greek food. Ever since they started, it must have been a good few years ago now that the first one came in. But if you noticed last year how many more Greek places there were.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Yeah.
They were literally everywhere, weren't they? And there's that one particular one that me and you like, Simon. I can't remember the name of it. The one that we saw, the one that we went to in 2023 with Sammy. Do you remember?
Yes, it was in the arena.
Sammy was like, Sammy's our Cypriot friend, and he was like, dude, I found the good one. This place looks good, and we went and we ate it, and we watched Disturbed while we were eating it, and it was the best. And now I just seek out the Greek places now when we go.
I think it's because I had one at Bloodstock. I have one at Bloodstock, but I had one at Slam Dunk as well. I just think that it feels fresh. Like everything feels fresh ingredients. It's like it's not heavy either. You can eat it and it fills you up. I also think that the food item that I am likely to get because you get the most bang for your buck is a burrito, because they're normally rich, and they're normally like, when you feel the weight of that and then you feel the weight of like someone's burger and chips, you think they're all expensive, but it kind of feels like I'm getting my money's worth with
And like
the
you said, it
sort
just
of wraps.
it feels like it's fresher ingredients, doesn't it? It's like with a
Mm.
burrito and the gyros especially, it's just grilled chicken with vegetables and a bit of sauce. Like that's a good diet. Like
Yeah, it's not
that's
bad.
good
Yeah.
food. And,
Yeah.
and it's refreshing, and it's like with that tzatziki sauce on it, which is just amazing. It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's good food, man. It's good.
Mm. What's your
Yeah.
go-to, Coxie? Is your go-to bunny chow or?
I normally get that once a year. But yeah, I normally try is it gyros? Is that how you say what you say?
Gyros.
Oh,
Gyros. It's
gyros.
gyros.
Gyros. Yeah,
Gyros.
let's
Anyone
try
who
one
calls
of
it
them.
gyros is an idiot.
Gyros.
No,
Yeah.
that's only Americans who call them gyros.
Hey, you want a gyro, bro? No, I want a gyros, mate.
Yeah, no, I normally get some noodles probably a couple of times. But I want to try the roaming rotisserie. So many people say that's amazing. I've never had anything from there.
Looks good. Looks good.
The Yorkshire pudding stand. I would take a guess that that's probably one of the cleanest places at Download now. After what happened a couple of years ago, like all of those places, like because they all looked the same as well. But that specific one that had the problem, the boss would have gone, "What the hell are you doing? Make this clean as hell. You know, we can't. You know, another episode like that, and you know, be out of business or whatever." So,
Yeah.
but who knows? Maybe maybe they're just ignorant. Not ignorant. What's the right? Arrogant. That's not the right word either. But yeah, maybe don't care. But
I never had like a bad experience. I mean, taste wise, I had bad experiences, but we always got the sausages. So
right.
you can really cook a sausage bad if you've cooked it. So,
Yeah.
you know, the only thing with the Yorkshire Pudding, I will say, is that it started as like a thing that we all loved
it was
to
the
do on the
best.
Sunday. It was like on the Sunday, we were all looking forward to our Yorkshire Pudding. But I think as the years went on, the flavour just like they weren't they just weren't salt and peppering anything, or like
no seasoning.
the Yorkshire pudding itself to begin with had like a taste and a flavour, but then by like a few years ago it was just like it just tastes like nothing. There's no flavour to anything.
They got
like,
too big. When they were
Yeah.
a smaller company, they cared more. Essentially,
Maybe,
then
yeah.
after that, it just became all about production. We need to feed this many people. Let's get them out, and it become like a robotic type system, didn't it? It become like a factory system then. And I haven't had one in about 4 or 5 years because I just thought they were
last
shit.
year,
I just didn't think they were nice at all anymore.
No,
So I
last year I
haven't
was
got one in
like,
ages.
I don't like this, so it's got no flavour. I got a cod and chips, best decision ever. That was banging.
Man.
Really, really nice.
Oh yeah,
cod
we
and
did. We did get a cod and chips. That was That was really good.
really nice. So
Nice.
it all depends. You know, they might come back fighting. It started off as such a big thing, and you know they had their issues. So I feel sorry for them a little bit, but yeah, they'll make a lot of money at Download anyway. Hopefully. Anyway,
Yeah.
babbling. So that was the blurb. Really, just a few sort of highlighted areas of Download. Lots going on as always. You know, some of those things inside District X, some of them outside District X. But yeah, as always, Download and the awesome people on the Download team really trying to pack out the place with as much stuff as possible. And we haven't even got to the real entertainment yet.
No. So I know we were all chatting a little bit throughout that, but I didn't want to interrupt too much. So I want to go back to a couple of things you said about the cinema. I don't know what the Final Fantasy 14 thing is called, but it's a series, and I think it's actually a live action series as well. It's not like anime or anything.
Oh.
Okay.
And they're showing a lot of it. They're showing like 7 or 8 episodes per day or even more. They're not showing either of the films, which I think is going to make a lot of people sad.
Final
it?
Fantasy VII Advent Children was amazing.
Yeah. And
That was
Spirits Within
sick
was
film.
another one.
Spirits Within. Yeah,
I'm sure I've
Spirits Within.
seen both of them, but I don't remember which was which. I think I'm
I actually
sort of
picked
mashing
up a
them
really
both
cool-
together in my head.
Spirits Within.
Advent Children was the one with Cloud and the original Final Fantasy VII lot, where Sephiroth comes back at the end. That's Advent Children.
Yeah, I remember the end of it. Well,
And Spirits Within was the sci-fi one.
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
plant.
yeah.
Yeah, you go and get that
plant.
plant.
That's right.
Yeah.
It
Right.
has all of their things. Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
really
said,
enjoyed it.
picked it up and I got the special edition DVD the other day. Just randomly found it at a car boot sale with like the silver shiny see-through case. So I'm excited to watch that again. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. I've still got it somewhere here, I think. There wasn't too much I was particularly interested in. There's a lot of things they could have had, like we say, every year. But I'm sure it'll still be good. The other thing you said about was the arcade, and it didn't click for me until you were just talking about it. But in January, for my birthday, I said we went to Bristol. We went to NQ64, I think it was, which was a bar arcade.
I remember I was there. I met you the next day.
Yeah, and I heard that the arcade bar was going to be there, but it didn't click that it could be exactly the same thing as NQ64, which would be cool. They had cocktails and everything, and you could buy tokens.
Adam, next time you come here, we need to meet Adam in Bristol and go there because
me and Danny. There's one in Bournemouth.
Nice.
There's one in Bournemouth. Me and Danny went about 2 months ago. So we just went on a date night, and she was like, "Oh, I've booked this place. You're really gonna like it." And we turned up, and it was like this massive warehouse, and then you go in, and it's all the old school games. It's all like the proper. Dude, it had Pod Racer, but it wasn't working.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
I was so annoyed. Annoyed. But yeah, that was really cool. It was like a bar where we were drinking and just playing arcade games, and that it was sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is cool.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what that's going to be like, and I probably will spend a bit of time in there.
Nice.
I don't think there was anything else I was going to comment on as you were going through. No, I don't think so. I think that was everything. So, those two are going to be in sort of not the village area, not District X, not necessarily. No, they are going to be District X.
Village?
Okay.
The village? Are you some kind of old school downloader, are you?
Yeah, I was thinking the non-arena area. Is there a name for that? Am I just blanking, or am I being a twat? Like,
Let's call it the village,
including the campsites as well. What would you call that bit? Why am I being an idiot?
Well, nothing.
Don't know. Yeah, the camping area.
You got the campsites, and then you got the village, and then you've got the arena. They're all completely separate. Ad. Are you all right, mate? Oh, he needs the wellness tent.
Yes, get him in there. He needs it.
Get him in that tent.
Okay. Well, yeah. While we've been talking about a lot of stuff that's happening in District X, then, do we want to talk about a few more things that might be happening around there?
Sure. If you've got some.
Cool. So we're not going to go through everything because there's a lot going on. It's not going to be like one of the band days where we talk about every single band, but we're just going to talk about a few of the things that we might be looking forward to. The Metal Roundup podcast, that is Steve OG. So I don't know if you guys have watched much of his stuff. I've seen a few of his videos, but he joined our Discord a while back as well. I think they actually interviewed Andy Copping a while back as well. I was very jealous. I was like, we want Andy Copping. Well, why can't we get Andy Copping?
Yeah, you got to get it for him. How many episodes have you done now and you haven't had Andy Copping?
Jesus like
Christ.
119.
Andy's just he won't comment on it because he knows we're going to crack him open like an egg, and all of that, all the stuff's just going to come out, and we're going to make it too emotional. He's all the stuff's going to come flooding out. So he's staying away from us till he's got to boil himself a little bit more.
Right.
Yeah, crack him open like an egg from both ends. High five over the top.
Jesus, this is getting weird now. Gonna crack him open from both ends. Sounds like a spit roast.
God, no wonder he won't come on this podcast.
Yeah, no wonder he doesn't want to come on the show. Oh, bloody hell.
Anyway, I don't know if there's anything else you guys are looking at up through the bottom bit of the District X poster.
I liked the sound of this last time, but I don't know what it is. Panic at the Bingo. Is that literally bingo, but with rock music? I don't quite know how it's going to work.
That's exactly what it is.
Because I will say that the few times I have played bingo, I have thoroughly enjoyed myself. So I think if they're there next year, I think I'm going to have to drag some people along to Panic at the Bingo. I think.
I haven't seen anything about that on any of the social medias at all. There's a few things that I would have been interested in, but we were quite busy last year. Like the quizzes as well. I was like, how are the quizzes going to work?
Yeah.
And how good were they? You know, are they quite obscure questions that we might do quite well in because we are nerds about download? But
maybe
I've never known.
Or it could just be random. It may not. It may just be completely random quizzes.
Yeah. Cool. But yeah. So again,
have you guys spoken about the sponsors or anything this year? Yeah, at all in any of your other shows?
We haven't at all. Actually, it's a good idea.
Because there's quite a few this year.
They're quite small at the bottom, aren't they? And they've released the drinks menu as well, haven't they?
Shall I quickly go through the sponsors? I'll just reel off the sponsors real quick.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm busy
okay,
at them.
so sponsors.
Well, there's partners. Well, there's partners and sponsors, isn't there? There's two different.
Yeah, so we'll go the media partners. So the media partners are the ones they always are: Radio One, Planet Rock, Kerrang, and Rock Sound. So pretty standard for download. Really, they always have those guys. We've spoken about this in length before. Coverage has been a huge issue for download for quite a number of years now. So I'll be interested to see what kind of coverage they're going to get of this year. I still think one of the biggest flops download have ever made had their biggest anniversary year, and it had zero coverage, and it was one of the best downloads of all time, which is just the saddest thing.
Yeah, it was a bit silly, wasn't it?
Very silly. But anyway, that's not cry over spilt milk. Oh,
yeah,
go on.
I don't think it was their choice.
No, it wasn't their choice, but things fell through that we talked to people about and all sorts of things. But yeah, what happened. It's just a sad event that unfortunately that didn't come to fruition. Anyway, so partners for this year are Budweiser, which I think is the main beer, which is way better than Carlsberg, right? Yeah,
so much better. Carlsberg can do one.
Still not.
Be very rude then, but I calmed it down a bit.
So Carlsberg is better than Carling. So it goes Carling, Carlsberg, Budweiser. But Budweiser still isn't an elite beer. It's a better beer.
No, it's not.
But it's not.
I tell you what it is. It's a very easy drinkable beer.
That's true.
Which means you could steadily drink Budweiser or Bud Light, either one, consistently throughout the day.
Oh man. You could drink Bud Lights all day, and
yeah.
The
Which
best
is good.
level
That's
drunk.
a good thing.
Yes, that's good. I hope that's still there next year. We got Co-op, of course, which we'll talk briefly about in a minute. We got Smirnoff, Captain Morgan's, Johnny Walker, very nice. Casamigos Tequila. Haven't heard of that one, but that sounds good. Gordon's PayPal, Beatbox, Vodafone, Big Green Coach, Nordic Spirit, Pepsi, and of course Final Fantasy 14. So yeah, I mean, some good stuff in there, right?
Yeah. And it seems like a lot of the drinks are going to change from
There's a lot of booze. Yeah.
What about wine they're going to have?
That's a good point.
I'm curious.
I'm drinking wine now.
Who cares? Who drinks wine at a festival?
The kind of person
Adam, you're talking to a man who goes to a Guns N' Roses concert with an entire bottle of wine. This is the man you're talking to right now. That man, right?
This guy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I might do the same for self-deception this year. I might try and get myself to the barrier with a bottle of wine. Make a fool out of myself. I'll make a fool out of the podcast, probably. I'll embarrass us thoroughly.
That's what my friend Luke did when we watched Limp Bizkit a couple of years ago, Simon. Remember when he found us? He was wearing a Hawaiian shirt and he just had 2 bottles of rosé wine in his hand.
Amazing.
Like, what is happening here?
See, rosé, I can get behind that because I'm a red wine drinker normally, but rosé's a bit summery. Do you know what I mean? We used to kick in the old school days. We used to drink the old Californian rosé, so might have to get back on that at one point.
Oh, that was Cherry Lambrini, mate.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. I'll read off a couple of names on the bottom bit here that I'm like, what? There's Nickelbrat, which I'm guessing is a DJ. Nick Cage against the Machine. That
Yeah.
sounds
That's cool.
so. That's cool. They're the only ones that like really stand out to me. But you have some stuff in there that I've kind of seen or heard of before. But yeah, have they got a silent disco this time again?
I would assume so.
Because Coxie, you haven't been to one, right?
I haven't been to one.
Right.
You've been to a silent disco.
I've never been to a silent disco.
Don't.
We're going to a silent disco this year. I'm making sure he goes.
I was just about to say you can't.
Well, you should have been.
When I'm
Hey,
not.
listen. You don't make the rules, mate. You're not even coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had no leg to
If
stand on.
if me and one Adam want to go to the silent disco without you, we're going to go to the goddamn silent disco without you. All right.
I'll just say I will be gutted if you take him to a silent disco without me. I will be gutted.
Well, you have plenty of opportunities to take me to a silent disco.
That's true. I won't actively try and take him to one, but if we just so happen to stumble into one, then so be it.
Anyway, you haven't been to a silent disco until you've been to the silent disco at Trees anyway, so we're okay.
Okay.
When you break your Trees virginity, you will experience a real silent disco. So we're good. Anyway,
Cool. I was just looking for Nickelbrat and Nick Cage Against the Machine to read about it. So yeah, we will do some of these. Uproar Nickelbrat, which is in the Doghouse on Thursday at 2 a.m. until 3 a.m.
Oh.
Nickelbrat, the ultimate alternative dad rock / metal meets girl pop club night experience, was born.
Sounds good to me.
That's the second part. Yeah. So. Yeah. DJ with dad rock and girl pop.
Hells yeah.
I like both of those things.
What about Nick Cage Against the Machine? Nick Cage Against the Machine are an experience you have to see to believe. Smashing onto the UK scene in late 2023, they have since built up a reputation for being completely out there, completely over the top, and completely brilliant. Utilising the legendary cult status of Nicolas Cage, the four members of the band shine in their showmanship by going through a repertoire of iconic Cage movie characters while simultaneously channeling the immense sound and music of Rage Against the Machine. That does sound quite cool.
What? So are they going to do Rage songs as Nick Cage's?
Looks like it, yeah. Well, sounds like it.
That sounds excellent.
Oh, it's a bit more. A radical performance with props, famous movie
insane.
quotes. Yeah, a radical performance with props, famous movie quotes, hilarious moments, and all-round bombacity. Nick Cage Against the Machine forever leave you wanting more.
Okay, that's something. That sounds like a must-see, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's intriguing.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's on Wednesday as well, actually, in the Doghouse at 10:30 until 11 o'clock.
Nice.
Lovely. I'll be there as well.
I probably will be
No,
there.
it's
Yes.
going to be in a lot of these places.
I do spend a lot of time in the Doghouse, so I'll probably will see all of these things.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. I'll just mention before. It does say secret sets as well. So, or as Dan would like to say, announced sets, because there are secrets at this festival.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense.
It's just an announced set. So yeah, download if you're watching. If you tell people what it isn't a secret. That's not how secrets work. That's just telling people.
It's a secret. It's a secret until 14 hours before.
That's the cut.
All right.
14 hours.
That's the cut point. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So we have actually got a couple of acoustic sets announced as well, though, which they've been announced for a while. It's not like a new thing. The All American Rejects are doing one, and there is Creeper. Oh no, that's a DJ set. Who is the other one? Why can't I see it here? There was one other acoustic set which I cannot see right now.
Acoustic set. Let's have a little look.
Is it Electric
here.
Six? Because they're the only band on there.
I think they're doing a normal set, which is weird.
They're doing a normal set.
So we're getting Electric Six in the Doghouse, who are an actual
Yeah,
band.
All American Rejects.
And we're getting Scooter in the arena, who are not an actual band. Sorry to go on about that. Why are Electric Six in the Doghouse?
I don't care, mate. As long as you get to see them, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you would have thought that Electric Six belong in the arena and Scooter belong.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Well, they know that Scooter's
not a really good band.
what they know that Scooter's going to pull a crowd, and they don't want the whole Venga Boys thing happening again because of the amount of people that showed up.
Yeah. There's no write up, but yeah, Electric Six are in Doghouse Thursday at 4:30 till 5:30. So they are one of the reasons why I've said we'll do our meetup, our podcast meetup with the fans at 6 o'clock on Thursday, because I didn't want to clash with these guys because I wanted to go and see them, and I know we've got some fans that really like them as well, or at least one. I can't remember who it is now, but yeah, he follows them everywhere, goes to them every time they play. A lot of people would have thought they were just like a meme band, because they did funny songs, and putting them in a doghouse doesn't help that.
Yeah. No, that's true. Yeah, it pushes the thing. Also, well, no, the other thing on there that stands out for me massively, probably one of the best bands I've ever seen at Trees, are Bat Sabbath.
Okay.
They are absolutely incredible.
Shall I read that as well? See what it says about them? Okay, as soon as I find them. Too far. Bat Sabbath. Okay. Canadian whiskey metal punk band Cancer Bats show their raw admiration and love for Black Sabbath with their now infamous cover band Bat Sabbath. Be sure to catch Bat Sabbath to watch the carnage unfold. I didn't know that was Cancer Bats.
Yeah, they played at Trees, so they played normal Cancer. I watched them at Slam Dunk this year as Cancer Bats, but I watched them on the Forest stage, which we all know is the best stage ever at Trees, and it's them just doing Black Sabbath covers, and it was amazing, really great. They do all the Black Sabbath hits in the style of Cancer Bats, which is like sludgy stoner metal, but it's all Black Sabbath songs. It's awesome.
Yeah. Cool.
So that would be a no miss for me if I was there.
Yeah. Awesome. What else we got here? Should we
have to talk about Mode Step, because that's probably going to be the thing that he's pointed out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Mode Step are great. I mean, a lot of people may not like them, but they're a dubstep DJ band with proper vocals, so they have a vocalist who sings, where normally when you just hear dubstep it's just dubstep and noise, but dubstep is very closely related to metal music because of the timings. A lot of people, like Skrillex, for instance, who was obviously in a rock band before he become Skrillex and then done dubstep, and he said in interviews before that it's all the same sort of sounds and the same timings and stuff that's used in a lot of metal songs.
Okay.
But yeah, they're great. They're a Watford-based band. I've met two of them before, because obviously me and Simon grew up near the Watford area, and they played in the Doghouse last year, but they were cancelled because that was when that dickhead climbed up in the stands in the rafters, and then they closed the whole fucking Doghouse. So good, fair play to Download to inviting them back to say, listen, we're sorry about that. Let's go again.
Yeah, my memories of that were we were in the Doghouse with you. We watched the beginning of Mode Step, and then we said, right, we're going to leave you guys. We'll see you back at the tents because we needed to reload on alcohol. And then we got about halfway down and we stopped because we were talking to people. And then you come up behind us and you called me and you said, Doghouse is closed. And we're like, what? You're like, yeah, they've closed the Doghouse. We're like, what are you talking about? It's like, yeah, someone's climbed up on the rafters and we've just closed the Doghouse. And I was like, and then you walked down and met us and you were like, yeah, dude, it was crazy. This guy just climbed up there with a Palestine flag and it all just went awry from there.
Yeah.
We've been playing about 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're literally just, I think we walked down to the other tent at the bottom end, the den.
Yes.
So literally the walk from the Doghouse to the den, which is 5 or so minutes. And it all happened that quickly after we left,
Yeah.
It was so sad as well because we were standing there all getting ushered out and then they were just like zipping it up. It probably wasn't a zip, that's just how I remember it. But like, they were closing the big doors and like the massive, it was just a huge giant and a huge zip. And I was just standing there, they just closed it all up. I was like, wow, I was really looking forward to that. That sucks.
Well, at least Download invited them back, which is very nice of them for all the Mode Step fans. So that's great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So I mean, there's a few other things that I want to definitely go to. Definitely Sappening podcast. We'll come to five. Definitely Sappening podcast. I don't listen to them really at all anymore, but they're so funny. They're hilarious. Yeah, I don't really listen to many podcasts anymore, or music when I'm working. That's when I used to listen to podcasts. But yeah, so I don't listen too much. But yeah, they're so funny. They did 3 years in a row. They took a break last year. So I was hoping, we could beat their record, because we've done 3 years in a row now. But maybe if we're invited next year, we're better than the Sappening podcast, because we've done 4 years in a row. Yeah.
You never know.
What else was there? Anything else you guys are looking forward to on here?
I mean,
there's a few.
if I was in and about here, I'd probably go and watch the Creeper DJ set as well, which would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Really like All American Rejects, so I think an acoustic set from them would actually be really, really cool. Dick and Dom, it's they're funny guys, but it's not really something I would go out of my way to see. If everyone was going there as a group and I was tagging along, I'd probably go. But what on earth are they going to play? Like, do they even like metal and alternative music, or are they just going to play a load of like 2000s pop stuff? Like,
I mean,
I don't
you say
understand
that
what kind of
'cause
DJ set it's going to be.
obviously you remember at yours and Carter's stag do when we went to Butlins, and Paul Chuckle was there doing a DJ set.
Yeah.
So it's like
playing like symphonic Ibiza tunes. It was so
yeah. That's what I mean. So
I don't even know what he's saying, but he had his hands in the air and he had like euphoric like Ibiza stuff on, and everyone was like going at this, and you're like, it doesn't make any sense. They're obviously not going to play euphoric Ibiza music.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't actually DJing either. I'm pretty sure he just had something plugged in.
Yeah,
he was just.
Which
may be the case for Dick and Dom as well.
Maybe
It may be the case of like someone's made them a playlist. They're there because of their names, and it'll be exciting for people to go and see them in person. And then they'll just play metal music, or mixed in with some funny stuff. Maybe, I don't know.
There's that famous clip from that Spanish singer on that Spanish TV show, and she's like a huge star in Spain, and she's singing, and the DJ's behind her, and like from the front it looks fine, and the cameraman cuts to a side view, and nothing's plugged in at all, not one thing, and it's so embarrassing for him because he's like pretending to DJ when it's like nothing's plugged in. There's not even any wires going.
Absolutely going for it, and it's just nothing.
So it could be that. Could be a case of that. A download. You never know.
And on that note, if anybody wants to book us to come and pretend to do something, we will. That's fine. We'd pretend to do a DJ set.
I'll say this right now, and if guys from down, if you're listening, I would absolutely love to do a DJ set, and I could do a DJ set. I would love nothing more than to do a DJ set, and I would kill it as well.
The opposite.
Just FYI.
I like how you added that bit. The opposite to me. I would love to do one, but I couldn't. You'd love to do one, and you could do one.
We could do one, so we're good. Yeah.
But, we could do one. We could have a DJ battle.
Yeah, we could battle it off.
Yeah.
No, we could do it. Yeah, as a team, we could do it. You know, if they said you got 45 minutes, we'll split that time evenly between us. Help Adam to become a DJ. We'd train him; he'd be fine in no time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm messing around. I could probably learn how to do it and what to do.
Yeah,
I've been.
You were a sound man. You were.
Exactly.
You went to college, studied music and stuff. You could definitely DJ.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I just like I just like pretending to be stupid. It's easier that way. People don't have expectations of you if you're stupid.
That's true.
And can't do things. Yeah. There we go.
But I mean, you can book these. Anyone who is listening, you can book these guys to just turn up and pretend to do stuff. Simon can turn up and pretend to be cool. That's I've
been doing that my whole life.
Exactly. You're great here. You can turn up and just pretend to be cool, and then go home and cry.
Just paying up. I do it every night as well.
Yeah. All right.
You're just reading off things I do on a regular basis.
Yeah. Sorry. Just spilling the beans on your life.
I'm just doing the main bit. Which I'm not doing the main
This
bit,
is
which
your
is
life.
to the festival. Yeah.
Yeah.
The red book.
Somebody get him a big red book.
Oh God. Right. Should we
Old
move?
we're old men. We're old men. What else have we got? Heavy metal sports as well. That's another thing they had last year. No idea what the hell it was. Nobody has posted about it at all, or I haven't looked for it.
Well, you know
No.
what that means then, don't you? It means it was shit.
Maybe
If there's no recollection of it from anyone, it was dog shit.
Yeah, yeah, it sounds good. It sounds legit. Probably, yeah. Dave Hill. Now, is that the Dave Hill from Slade? His name is Dave Hill, isn't it?
No idea.
I don't know. That
feel
might
like
be a
it's
bit of a
different.
stretch, but
Yeah. Okay.
they've got this one that I saw earlier that I mentioned to Adam. ADHD love.
Yeah. Where did you see that?
That's-
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah. It's on there.
Should
That's
we have a
got me
look?
written all over it. That has.
It
Yeah,
does.
yeah. Look it up, Ad.
Should we have a look? Oh,
They're just gonna-
That sounds like
that's
that sounds
Rory.
like something I'm going to enjoy.
That's Rory.
They're just going to play like Transformer noises for like an hour.
Ah, yes.
And all the
That'd be
people
great.
at HD will be so excited about it.
Ah, that'd be fantastic.
The Ace of Spades bar on the Saturday at 10:30 to 11:30. So it's Rich and Rox Pink are the powerhouse couple behind the ADHD awareness account ADH Love. With over 5 million followers, they've co-authored 3 Sunday Times best-selling books. Now releasing self-published new book. Oh, excuse me, the Cherry Tree Theory. Rich, a former senior leader of one of the UK's largest banks. I'll sort that. But yeah, it's Rory. That woman who keeps telling everybody how she is 40. She's 39 and she played her first download or something. I didn't do. I just thought my life was over, but I didn't manage to pull my life together and play my first download at 39. That's not taking the piss. That's just I've heard her say it so many times.
Yeah, that is
the
true.
same thing over and over again.
Who is that? Is that bird with the blonde hair?
No,
The blue hair.
blue
Sorry.
hair. Yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah. Oh, yeah, and I've seen some of her reels actually online, and her husband as well. He's got autism, right?
I didn't know that. I think all the ones I've seen are about her and how she copes with everything that's going on.
She's got loads of tattoos and stuff as well, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah,
she's also playing.
They're playing. She's in a band, isn't she, as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean, sort of they're doing really well for themselves on on social media. Well, with books and everything, but yeah, they've sort of really took off on social media, doing short videos and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm sure that a lot of people will enjoy this and like would enjoy going to it.
Yeah, man. I'll check it out.
Yeah, man.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, 10:30 Saturday.
I'll be there.
Excellent. There's another podcast on which I didn't see until a couple of days ago. Big Dream podcast with Smiley Dave. Could have been us. But they're actually interviewing as December Fools.
Nice.
For their live show. And what was I going to look at? Token Grass. Because it's clearly about something about Sleep Token, right? Token. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, well, it's got.
No,
Vessel.
I assume Token Grass is more to do with smoking weed.
It's an acoustic
reference.
tribute project translating the rituals of Sleep Token into the frank, uncompromising language of Americana and bluegrass.
What the hell?
They've got 55 minutes in the den on Wednesday.
That's because people absolutely bum Sleep Token. That's why.
Yeah.
But when they played download, they were shit.
Scott.
I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, we walked off, Simon. You're a Sleep Token fan, and we left.
It was a mediocre show at best, and not quite the crowning achievement that really they should have had for how good they are. It didn't quite pan out.
That's what happens when you don't talk to the crowd.
they never have. To be fair to them, ever.
Yeah, but that's the point, though, isn't it? Like, because the other times we saw Sleep Token at Download, they were great in the smaller tents, in the smaller stages. It's fun. I just think for a headline show, the crowd loves and wants that interaction with the band.
Yeah,
look at what Green Day did, dude. That was amazing.
Yeah,
Green Day were absolutely fantastic because he interacted with the crowd, in a fantastic way. But when it got to Sleep Token, and everyone was just like,
well, it's like we said though on that episode. It's more of an art piece than a band. It's not about engaging with the crowd. It's about the look. It's about the stage. It's about what the music's trying to say. It's more that they're trying to be more than just a band. So interacting with the crowd is like not really top on their priority list, really.
Yeah,
fair.
That is what it is. It was great. People liked it.
Yeah, I think I kind of am starting to understand that a little bit more as well. I think I'm sure I said before, one of my favorite bands of all time, Iron Maiden, they have a big show. So I think naturally I expect the headliners to have a big show like that.
Yeah.
So it's like getting my head around, okay, it's not always about that. Like you said, it's art. It's not about performance, it's art. So
because you're right, it's different. I mean, think about it. How many downloads have all three of us been to put together, or how many bands have we seen at other festivals or in their own gigs where it's a show, isn't it? It's an interactive experience where the crowd are part of the show, kind of thing. So Sleep Token have just sort of taken that away, haven't they? So it's going to take a bit of time for people to get used to that. I'm sure a lot of people felt the same way I did. When you're standing there going,
"Oh yeah,
is he gonna, I remember I said to Simon, I was like, is he not actually going to say anything to anybody? Is that's it? He sings, he walks away, he stops for a second, he comes back.
He's not going to say one word to anyone.
He said, is he not going to say a single thing? And he was like, no. I was like, what?
How do we know if he appreciates us being here? He loves us for being fans and all that. Maybe he doesn't care.
We know that we're the favourite place for them to play?
Yeah.
The thing about it is, though, Download might be the only place where it's true. But at a gig, they're like,
you kind of
Reading rooms, Reading. God, this is the best place I've ever played.
Yeah. To be honest, I know a lot of people do say that. I think the one, or not the one and only time, but every time this particular band performs and says it, I believe them, and that's when Slipknot play at Download.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Because that was their big thing, wasn't it? That was their first headline festival, and you can tell when Corey's talking about it, like you can tell he really fucking means it.
Yeah. I mean, Fred Durst as well. Fred Durst always talks.
Dude,
Download. Maiden always talk really high about Download.
Yeah.
Bands that I think where genuinely it is their favorite place to play, but everyone, American bands thank you in between songs so much that it loses all the value of saying thank you. I'll say that about Good Shot.
Well, Biscuit and Maiden are all old school Monsters of Rock heads as well, weren't they? They played Monsters of Rock, right?
Biscuit didn't.
No, Korn did.
Korn did.
Was it Korn? Okay.
Biscuit.
Okay.
Yeah. It was like
you're missing with Limp Bizkit headline show, Simon.
I know. I've seen them before, though. I've seen a Limp Bizkit show many times.
Yeah, but this is Download, man.
On the hallowed grounds of Download, because everyone's got hallowed grounds these days, apparently.
Hallowed.
Yeah.
And the hallowed grounds.
I've heard Bloodstockers say that.
I mean, that's not hallowed ground. That's like fresh grass.
Pretty hallowed, really.
They've just got fresh grass, man. They've only been around a few years.
No, they haven't. They've been around since 2000. They've been around longer than Download have.
Who? Bloodstock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not longer than Monsters of Rock, though.
No. Yeah.
It's the same festival with a different name.
Technically, you can't.
It's different people running it. It's the same, pretty much the same shit.
You can't count anything pre-2009 because it's not in the same place.
Yeah, true.
Tomato. Do you know what I mean? Come on. Don't be a smart ass about it.
We were saying last week that there is camping in the middle of the racetrack, and we were like, how awesome would it be to stay where the festival used to be.
Sick.
That's like the ultimate
That
place
would
to
be
camp
sick.
is in the racetrack.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna have to walk.
There's
through
there's
there,
camping
have a
there.
look.
Yeah, there's camping in the middle of the racetrack. Yeah.
What's in what camp?
Well, there's camping right next to it. So Orange Camp, which is in a place
That's on the top bit, right? On the
Yeah,
hill.
That's
Yeah.
old school. You can see all of the racetrack from there, and then there's
Yeah.
caravans and some camping plus stuff that's inside the racetrack.
It's cool.
Yeah.
So
Very
that's
cool.
very cool. That's really cool. I wish we could go and camp there. Anyway, sorry, we're getting off subject.
We'll ask them next year.
We'll ask them next year. Can we just stay there, please? Just let us camp there. Let's talk about the big boy.
We were talking
the main
about Token Grass,
Oh yes.
and I was going
Sorry.
to say, doesn't matter. I don't care who they are, how good they are. They got nothing on Token.
Oh,
That's
Token. Nothing on
Token,
Token,
classic.
obviously.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what I was going to say.
Very good.
I can't believe I saw someone
almost
in
forgot
Token
about that.
fancy dress
Yeah.
last year.
Someone was in a really?
I got
awesome.
a picture. I got a picture because I just love Token, but I couldn't believe that I saw someone actually dressed as Token there. But of course, it's loads of Sleep Token
Are
fancy.
you sure it wasn't just a really shit Sleep Token and they accidentally dressed up like Token?
No, this was a Token. This
Yeah.
was a
Right,
Token.
okay.
Yeah.
Because he kept on saying, "Yes, dear," and I was like, "Okay, he's a Token."
Yeah. And a bit of
Token's
paper
still around.
and written.
Token's still
written
going?
on.
Token's on a hiatus currently.
Is he? Because the
Token
hype's died down a bit.
Token will be back at some point. I guess.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So I saw something new the other day, but I went onto the website the other day, and he's got games on the website, like old 90s websites used to have. Like, while you're here, play a game.
So good. Anyway, enough about Token.
Anyway, sorry.
Token. Let's move
Okay. What? Yeah, you were talking about the big boys on the poster.
The
All
big
four
boys,
of them.
main
I
attraction.
don't know
the
how many
headline.
they've got anymore. Any idea how many of them there are?
I'm going to guess you can't have any less than 5. Otherwise,
I saw them at Tea in the Park. I think it was. No, Tea on the Beach.
There is 100% 5 of
There was,
them.
there was 4 of them when I saw them, and they were still named 5.
Ah? Well, surely they should change their name.
yeah.
I am not in charge of what happens to them. So that's what I would have thought.
Have a word next time.
Yeah, have a word.
Yeah.
Have a word, mate. Come on. But yeah, I mean, they had some good tunes back in the day. I wasn't like a huge 5 fan or anything, but they
If
got
you're
a good song.
getting down, baby.
yeah, they
want
got a
it
few-
now, baby. Come
Oh.
on.
You could-
That's so
Yeah.
good. It's probably gonna cause a copyright strike or something. So
Oh.
lifelike, so
gonna get,
Yeah.
we're gonna,
close to the real thing.
gonna get done.
Sorry.
But yeah, no. But I mean, personally, I wouldn't go and watch it. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
I'm 100% going to be there. It's 5, man. Come on.
If I hadn't seen them at I think it was like the T4 on the beach, something like 12 years ago now, and they were a bit mediocre at that point. If I hadn't seen them then, I would have been all up for it. I would have been looking forward to it massively. But like, part of me thinking they weren't that great. Maybe they're better now. Maybe they've got a bit more
Maybe there's all 5 of them.
enthusiasm. Maybe there's all 5 of them. But I probably still will go. I mean, they weren't my favorite boy band either. My favorite boy bands, if you were wondering, were NSYNC, then Westlife, then A1. So,
I mean, yeah, the first one was good. You swayed off massively after that.
that's my favorite. Sorry, what were my top 3?
Jesus.
I forgot. Then I must have forgotten.
You said NSYNC.
Oh
Someone else,
yeah,
A1.
Yeah, but if that's not the truth, then let me know what it was, because I don't know what it was.
No, that was the truth.
Best. It was the truth.
I know.
Let's not get twisted. Guys.
Okay, damn it.
NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys. Okay, they're top tier.
Backstreet Boys. Actually, yeah,
That is
Backstreet Boys
two-
were good.
That is two top tier boy bands, American boy bands anyway. If you're going to throw in the English ones, take that and blow them all out of the water. Let's be honest.
Yeah, no,
I'm
you're
not
actually
sure
Backstreet Boys
that-
goes number 3, then A1. Sorry.
I'm
Carry
not
on.
sure that NSYNC were quite as good as everyone remembers.
I don't
If I'm
think-
honest, I think Backstreet Boys for me would be definitely top pick.
Yeah.
And then Take That would probably be
Yeah.
Oh, man.
second easily.
Yeah, for me, it would be Backstreet
It's
Boys,
before my
Take That,
time.
then NSYNC, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Anyway,
good-
Take
so,
That too.
so 5
My boss
were-
is actually seeing him tonight. Take That. He's gone to see him tonight.
Oh,
My boss.
has he?
He's taking his mum, so he seems less gay.
We,
You can't just show up by yourself to a Take That gig.
Are they playing the Bic?
No. I think he's. I can't remember what he said. I think he's going to London or something.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so notice how 5 weren't in any of our top 3s. But
Yes.
No.
Well, that's because they're 5.
Oh.
Okay. But yeah, so like I said, personally, I'm not that excited about them, but I probably will end up going to see them for a couple of songs, like exactly the same as we did for Venga Boys last year. Just see what it's like, see what the atmosphere is like, and then probably disappear somewhere else.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad shout. I'm not overly excited to go and see them. I'll watch them because I've never seen them before, and just to see what it's all about. It might be a good crack, because it's going to be absolutely rammed. Probably not to the Venga Boys level, but it will be busy in there. I'll pop my head in for a couple of songs, see what it's all about.
Cool. Excellent. Well, I know I said about food, but I think we covered food in as much detail as we kind of really want to.
Yes.
Which has thrown me a little bit because I was expecting to go food after that bit. Anything else? What else we talk about?
We've probably missed loads of stuff, but like I said, we're not going to go through this like we do with the bands with a fine tooth comb, because there's just so much stuff we could do. You know, like the bands, we could do 2 or 3 episodes just about the stuff that is going on at Download around the bands. So that was our sort of general overview of what's kind of happening.
Yeah, and also it's nice. It's also nice to just get there and go. You know, for people who do listen to the podcast, to just get there and go, oh, I didn't know this was here. This is cool. Do you know what I mean? So it's probably good that we've missed a couple of things at least. So there'll still be some surprises for people.
Yeah, cool. Okay, well, what that brings us to the final part of the final countdown to download episodes. We do have one more episode coming out, which is the Wednesday morning episode, which we haven't really talked too much about in this lead up to download, but we've done it for a few years now, and that's where we extend the offer to you guys to be a part of the podcast, to be part of our history, to have yourself on the podcast. And so if anybody's new here, what we do is we say to you guys, you can write into us, or you can send us a voice message, or even a video message now that we're doing YouTube. Just maybe 30-second to a minute clip, something like that. Just telling us what you love about Download, what you're looking forward to the most this year, who you're going to see, if there's anybody in particular you're going to see, and just generally, why you love Download, and if you want to tell us why you like us in the podcast, because it's always nice to hear.
Yeah. It's just our way. It was Adam's really cool idea of giving it back to you guys, kind of passing you guys the microphone, just to say, listen, this is your little time to shine, and tell everyone that listens to the podcast, who, like Adam said, who you're looking forward to, what you're going to do, what your plans are, how much you're looking forward to it, how much you're not looking forward to some bands as much are others. So yeah, just your say on Download in general. So, and it's something we always get really excited about. It's got a great community feel. It's awesome to listen to what people are saying about it. So yeah, it's something we're really excited about doing every year. So yeah, get on the Wednesday morning episode. It is awesome.
Yes. And so I know we call it the Wednesday morning episode because we used to release it on the Wednesday morning for the travel to Download, for people to listen to get excited about it. But that was too stressful, and I think it's a bit longer than it was now. So I've started releasing it on the Sunday or the Monday, I believe. I was doing it a bit early, but you can leave it until the Wednesday morning or whatever time you travel to download. But I must say this, the reason for saying that is I must say this, the deadline to get your stuff in is very, very soon this year. Normally we give you several weeks of time. When this releases, it should be releasing, what is it, something like the 2nd of June, 2nd or 3rd of June. Audio and video will probably be different times. So you've got until Saturday night, the Saturday before download. I don't know what the date is, but you've got until the Saturday before download, only a few days before it, to get them in, so I can edit it all together and I can make the episode out of it, really. Because it's there's a couple of years ago.
Saturday the 6th of June. So
Cool.
All your entries, all your voice notes, all of your scribblings through whatever channels you can get them to us on Facebook, on Instagram. You can email us as well. You can send them on our Discord. You can do all of those things to get them over to us, but they must be in by Saturday the 6th of June.
Yeah, fantastic. Email is preferable because then I've got more in one place. So I'm not going to loads of different websites to try and find all of these. But yeah, if you don't want to send it as an email, yeah, you can send it somewhere else and I should be able to find it. Not too difficultly. That's not the right word. Okay, but we have to go. This is the end of our countdown to download episodes. How are you feeling? How are you? What are your feelings about download this year in general?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Can't wait. Can't wait for it. Obviously, I'll just say quickly, I'm obviously gutted that I'm missing it, but it was my choice to miss it. So although I will have a little bit of FOMO, I've kind of got over it now, and I'm already kind of hoping that it goes quickly for me because I can look forward to next year. But I will say it still looks like a great download. I'm sure it's still going to be a lot of fun. Still a really good lineup with loads of solid stuff in there. It's just the headliners, even now, just don't thrill me at all. I think that's just what's not quite
from Biscuit.
Yes, even them though. I just it's just not quite taking this download over the limit for me. So I think even if I was there, it's probably not going to be one of my favorite downloads necessarily. But everything else that's happening around it, the booking team have done a great job again of booking loads of solid acts. District 8 looks excellent. There's loads of great stuff in there. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be another year, another download, and it's going to rain profusely. So yeah.
Cool, Adam.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited. Obviously, one of the main reasons is doing the live show with Adam this year, which is going to be great. Taking the reins away from Simon for a little bit, which is exciting for me. And it's good that Simon, can have someone that he trusts to step in and do it for him, which is good. Like he said in his YouTube video, his own flesh and blood is replacing him, which is you don't get much better than that. And yeah, the actual festival itself, like Simon said, I'm only excited for Biscuit, honestly. Headline slots. I'll probably end up watching some of the others just because they're the headline slots, and I always just like to check them out. But I'm not excited for Guns N' Roses or Linkin Park in the slightest, to be honest. I'm a massive Biscuit fan, so looking forward to that massively. But yeah, the undercard's great. There's a lot of good bands on there that I'm going to be checking out. It's weird for me though, because every year I check out. I feel that I watch less and less bands. Where before I used to rush around so much when I was younger, going, I need to see this band, I need to see this band. Now I'm a 40-year-old man. I've seen a lot of the bands that I wanted to see, so now I can be like, right, we've got the app now, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
I put them in. I look at the app and I go, oh, that's wicked. I've only got to watch like 4 bands today, and then I can just do whatever the hell I want after that. This is great. And then, so that's pretty much how I do download now. So I spend a lot of time out of the arena now, which is good. I spend a lot of time in the doghouse partying with the boys in the evenings. Yeah, our friend Dean is obviously coming back this year, which is great. He's part of the crew this year. He's going to be helping us out on the live show, doing some bits and bobs for us, some special things that you'll see on the day if you are coming to see us, which will be very interesting. And I think if the weather holds up, I think it's going to be a good download, man. Looking forward to it.
Cool. Yeah, from me. Sorry. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. And my opinion on it. Yeah, it's going to be an awesome weekend, an awesome year. One thing that I've been thinking about, I don't remember. Obviously, I've been going to Download for a long time. I don't remember the last time there's been a band playing that I owned a T-shirt of. Which, I know that's just probably a stupid little thing, but there's a couple of bands this year that I love enough to buy their merch, and they're both playing. And two of them are playing.
Are you telling me you don't have a Baby Metal T-shirt?
No, I don't have a Baby Metal T-shirt. But yeah, just a little thing like that. So yeah, I'm so looking forward to both Story of the Year and Self-Deception, but all three of the headliners as well. I'm really looking forward to. I'm sure a lot of you would have heard in our episodes about the headliners. Like, I wasn't expecting to be looking forward to Guns N' Roses until we did that episode, and now I really am. Maybe I'll be disappointed on the day. Who knows? But I'm going into it positively and not negatively, like a lot of people are. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to the whole weekend. The live show again, like Adam said, third year in a row. That's pretty special. Pretty good milestone, if I'm honest. It does give me a good feeling when I think about that. Maybe boast a little bit about it sometimes, a bit too much about it.
Yeah, not to interrupt you in your speech, but even if Download never booked us again, it has been
done it.
An incredible ride just playing this festival. Unbelievable. Never thought we would be playing at this festival. It's insane.
Yeah.
I'm not even a part of the podcast and I get to do it. So this is fantastic for me. I've been on like 3 episodes. Get to do the live show. This is great.
Hey, they always say it's not what you know, it's who you know.
That's correct.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So generally, overall, yeah, like I was just saying, the live show, yeah, like it's incredible. And if we don't, I will put money on us being knowing that I've written a lot of the live show, a lot of what I'm going to say anyway, and how it's going to go. I think they'll invite us back. It's okay to go. Oh, let's go. Oh, they might not invite us back. They might do. They might do. I think
I'll be
will.
mad if we don't get invited back, if you two have done such a bad job, because I want another crack at it, because I wasn't happy with the show. I didn't enjoy the show last year as much as I wanted to, so I want another crack at it to really do some crazy stuff.
What would be even worse for you is if they invite us back, but they say I have to do it and not you.
Yeah,
that would be really bad for you.
Part of the contract. Really, yeah, we want you, but
yeah.
Awesome. But yeah,
in fact, if you sack Simon, Download will fully endorse your podcast, and you'll be sponsored by Download.
I'll be gone within seconds.
That's what they've been waiting for this whole time. That's why we haven't heard anything from them.
Actually, I am the co-owner of this limited company, so you'd have to buy me out of it officially.
Yeah. Well, I've got a tenner somewhere.
There's at least 11.
Oh, my bad.
Hang on a little bit.
I got a quid as well. I got 11.
Adam, I'll send you some DVDs to buy me, and it's a deal.
Sweet. I got Demolition Man if you want it.
Yeah, all right.
Awesome. Okay, so on that note, yeah, we're gonna have to go soon. But once again, I want to say massive thank you to our sponsor for this video, Broken Day Clothing. Incredible guys. Go to their website, buy a load of merch.
Broken Day is so good now. The companies that make T-shirts for Download, Mary Wyatt, are ripping off Broken Day shirts. That's how good Broken Day are now, and they are.
The quality of shirt is amazing as well. Like the actual material is fantastic.
Yeah,
none of this Fruit of the Loom bollocks.
No, they go in with the T-shirt design, and like Adam says, that hoodie. I've never felt a hoodie so comfortable in my entire life.
I might get them to put this on a hoodie for me.
They'll probably
Jesus
do their own
coming.
design of that. If you gave it to them, they'd probably be like, "We can fuck with that big time."
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Thank you to our sponsors again. You have just heard our general overview of what we're hoping for, what we're looking forward to. So don't forget to get your submissions in for the Wednesday morning episode as well. We want to hear yours. You know, you spend all year listening to us. Let's hear yours as well now. We've got to go very soon, but before we do that, we've got to say a huge thank you to us, to our Patreons, not sponsors. We've done the sponsor bit. Huge thank you to our Patreons, who are Wendy, Joe Butler, Michael Ferret. Why is this? The names are smaller. Why are you smaller?
No, your eyes are older.
Wendy, Joe Butler, Mike Ferris, Andy Taylor, Liam Hopwood, Tom West, Vicky Rutter, Ethan Brown, Matthew, Chris Henderson, Henry Richardson, Chris Hambridge, Alexander Toon, and James. Thank you all so much for your support on Patreon. It means the world to us. Every penny we get goes back into the podcast. And
they're getting nice light golf claps, so they don't
dude.
obscure the microphone. That's amazing.
Thank you, guys. That was really helpful. Really good. Okay, but we're gonna go. So, it's a goodbye from Simon.
Goodbye. Won't be seeing you at Download.
A goodbye from Adam.
Goodbye.
And a goodbye from me. Goodbye.